so I don't even think he can go for a smoke play right now.
Just keep flash farming up. Maybe you get an opportunity over on Moon. If Moon gets a little aggressive, as he is now walking up very close into Kaka. So that's something to keep in mind. In fact, Kaka now going to ball himself over towards Moon. It's actually buying time. Chuan's coming up from the side with that Centaur. He's ready to get the stomp off as Moon, well, here they come. Chuan, he's got to body block him on the hillside, or maybe you just kick it. The stomp will connect. Moon's so damn tanky. They've still got more damage, however. Another ball forward. They lock him in. Pincer movement, and Newbee will claim first blood against the offlaner of OG. Let's keep stacking up until someone comes up so Crit doesn't leech all this experience from him.
What the play's going to be, whether he wants to just farm it and share the XP.
How long can you keep this up? Okay, Crit, how long do you also want to wait here? He's now on the run. Chuan again with this rotation. You're going to go for the enchant, slowing him down. 2 sticky napalms on Crit. He'll snowball over to Chuan, but it's not going to stop the sticky napalms or the Centaur stomp. So Crit, while he really wanted to run interference here with KP, ends up beating a kill and giving Chuan...
Maybe going to consider just heading back into the jungle to try and farm his level 6. Now that he actually pinged out and saw the ward getting planted in lane.
Mid lane, snowballs coming towards Moon. Miracle's right behind him with the cold snap. The Sunstrike's pretty much on target. And, well, there is the kill. Finally, OG able to strike back, but this is 4 heroes grouped up. I know Swindles was talking about it, the fact that OG like to group up a lot.
They have to. That was a kill that was essential considering how bad the mid lane was going for the 2 solos, but damage not done just yet. Crit gets rolled on by Kaka.
Perfect. The snowball won't allow Crit to escape from this one. Again, Chuan involved. All 3 kills of Newbee so far have gone into the hands of that Enchantress. Aware of this, however, thanks to the nice Hawk position, watching Kaka move away.
How's hugging the tower, though, so Newbee seemed very aware. You already see Lifesteal farming bottom.
Fly. He can't get in range for a Frostbite, and now you're actually snowballing over. Chuan's creeps in the neighborhood. You get a kick in on top of Crit. Lone Squid moving over as well. Now Hao realizes No Tower was sitting inside of him. Kaka needs to create space. Savage Raw's going to help to do that for the Rage. It doesn't stop No Tower from killing off the big Lone Druid, but now in comes Moon. Starts stealing the damage from Moon, but he can't keep up the chase. He'll look towards No Tower instead. A flying kick coming out from Kaka, looking for a little bit more as he bolts himself forward. Goes after Crit. Blind the backlines will also die in the plasma field from Moon, doing some serious work. The snowball flying a little bit more time as No Town brought out underneath that tier 1 tower. The creep wave's there, so he doesn't take much damage, but you've still got Chuan. A double kill for him, using those Hadoukens to perfection, as he still claims every single kill.
Because Lifesteal had not been farming bot for quite some time. It'd been a completely empty lane, so the fact he goes in on the Tusk and then gets taken out by the Infest was a big mistake.
Oh, Kaka, trouble for him. He's trying to kick Crit away from going for his snowball combo. Now Miracle gets an easy Sunstrike secure.
Very likely we see Tusk as well as Lifesteal, possibly even pair up for another gank. The nice thing is you can infest the Tusk and he TP's bottom.
They're predicting the gank. Chuan and Kaka are coming over. They see Moon now boulder forward. They keep the silence up. There's no war for Moon to create space. Even a kick from Kaka, catching Fly. So we can't lend any assistance. And with this rotation,
there's some tanky build for his team. The SNY BKB, the mech into BKB. He's got 1100 gold, so we'll see what he wants
has got to get the hell out of here now. Moon's on his way. He'll come through the tree line. Snowball's coming. The Raw will cancel the TP, and again, it will be Miracle. Surprisingly, he doesn't actually lose that much. Like, he's still sitting at, like, 2k gold.
Oh, they want to go on top. No tail. They've got Sunstrike in 3.
Fly might be out. Yeah, they keep him out with the Savage Raw. No tail wants to back up. Now it's Fly using close. Let's the ulti go. There'll be enough damage to kill off Hal. And a CM for the Lone Druid. You're very happy with that trade if you're an OG boy.
Really nice. He's been involved in a lot of kills. He's decently farmed. He's actually out farming the offlane Beastmaster, but this is not a hero that's just going to suddenly be able to transition into a core until much later on.
This could work though. Yep. They just run over a Crit. Magnetize was also committed there by Kaka, but Shaw was pretty much on top of him.
Power top, he's back up to the blink. Lasso down, No Tail.
RKB, he keeps No Tail control. Fly lets it go again. They need to stop that ultimate. Moon, do they have anything? Fly, a full duration channel. He's going to get it off, but Newbee is still surviving. Moo has himself a double kill as Fly being chased away by the creep wave. Moo will go down as well. Somehow Moo pulls out a triple kill, running into that fight. 136 points of stolen damage. A perfect ultimate. A plus field that hits almost everybody. King at the back. Yeah, they're smoking at the back. It was far enough away that OG would not have seen this, so the vision may give him a false sense of security. But that's why Crit and Miracle are also hanging back. There's the extra TP. Fly's man the front lines, already using that Frostbite to keep the bear away. Kick will come in too. Fly. Oh, he just gets chipped by it. Just on the edge. KP jumps in. They want a quick kill. They want the numbers advantage here, Newbee, and they're going to claim it. The tier 2 tower remains alive. Where's the escape out? It's broad.
You just have that 4-star to push them back to safety often that can save their life. So these 4-stars need to come up.
How I fly.
Newbee take a fight.
In his room, Frostbite on Kaka. He's going to boulder himself forward. The Sunstriker gets perfectly in position. But now in they come. Flamebreaker Magnetize got off. So OG will just walk themselves away from this engagement or ball. So it's never a guaranteed kind of thing. Shards cause you issues inside the pit, but Newbee, it looks like they're committing to this now. They want to try and do it. You've got Miracle knocking on the top door, and then Lasso. Okay, they find an opening. It's over on Moon. The Dire Sentry was down, so that Glimmer Cape will not protect him. Moon's on the sidelines. The top lane is being attacked by Miracle. He wants to make sure the KP feels threatened, but he's going to go up with the Cold Snap being very aggressive on KP. But it's down inside the bottom lane where the bottom fight is going to happen. Crit's getting stunned up, pushed away with the 4-star. You can lose the Batrider, but the battle will continue. Firestar's letting it go. They're trying to pull back into the range of that ultimate, but it's just not enough cover. No Rax also going to lose a little bit more time here. He'll go down with a double kill. The Rax isn't totally down yet, so they haven't achieved it. But 3 heroes down for the price of 2 behind Miracle. He actually ends up killing off the lone druid. Is he really going to be able to do this?
There's a TP from Moo, not going to get cancelled.
There's no buyback from lone druid. There's no buyback from anyone. He's got merely Rax. It doesn't even matter if Moo is back. It's Miracle taking the whole top Rax.
They had no way to cleanly get out of the Roshan pit without getting caught to defend that top lane, and OG recognized this. They just take that fight.
Now OG. 4-man smoke maneuver. Moo. Oh, he does not want to walk down here. Kaka's going to come with him. Again, they move around Roshan. The Dire Observer Ward is there, so it sees Crit. KP wants to come initiate. Same thing for No-Tail. He'll actually break the Static Link Aretha. Moo won't get the bonus damage. They go on KP. He'll go down. Kaka's actually stuck up on the hillside for the moment. The Entangle, however, is blocked over on Miracle. They bring down that Invoker, and now we'll start to see if Newbee have enough power to take this fight. Razor will pick up the Crystal Maiden. You'll finally bring Kaka back off his perch. They're watching Roshan so closely, but the question is, can they even stop this anymore? With no Miracle, it looks like Newbee can take Roshan.
Difference to the magic damage, it's really just Lifestealer who matches up well against Mionia, and Mionia applied on the Spirit Bear can be very potent.
Yep. Comes Newbee. Attacking in, they try and use the bear. They have a resummon, and they got the Aegis Immortal over on Hal.
Oh gosh,
but that bear is just having so many issues.
Well, look how slow it's attacking as well. This is something...
Oh, KP. The combo doesn't hit properly. No-Tail comes down. Now Moon as well goes to the wall, but No-Tail was retreating. Now with the last 2, No-Tail isolated again. Beastmaster, Moon's gone down. They have to disengage from this one, OG. Newbee triggers their BKBs. Miracle trying to make sure that Newbee couldn't run up to the high ground. By
aggression is going to come primarily for the Invoker and the Lifestealer here. I think No-Tail's next item almost has to be an Assault Caress. Just need that extra
Goodbye. Your 4-star up, but they Firefly, they give them the vision, the Flame Break to push down just in case there's anything untoward happening.
They crit with the scan too, but...
Double Raw, that double Necro option, but you just don't have that control from OG, and Newbee's back.
Double damage room from Miracle. He may actually catch some of the backline heroes here in Ghost Warp. KP.
Yeah, KP is the most exposed.
Oh, he blinks away.
Nice and quick. He'll call it with a Courier. The lasso is going to trigger. The kick will be there. You can say goodbye to KP, but Miracle outside the base. Moo starts up that static link. They're looking for the Impetus damage. Moo actually being pushed back, but now it's Moon on the front line. Hal wants to battle this one off, but then No-Tail comes in from behind. Newbee being poked and prodded on all sides, and they're losing life quickly. Hal's going to burn out. They need more damage right now, Newbee, but they're running out of people. Moo isolate the middle lane, they'll flip him up with a Walrus Punch, and Newbee, Hal has to TP out.
So lucky they had the Aegis on the lone druid there. They'll lose the Spirit Bear, but he was able to kill off Miracle with a well-timed Entangle while he was respawning from the Aegis.
Don't want to let this bottom tower go. Now they're going to realize there's an Observer Ward watching them maneuver out, so KP will take care of this. It's also a fresh Observer Ward, so OG going a little bit more dark on the map. They've got one fresher Observer Ward planted right next to Roshan. As KP comes down, he's going to see this, but Moon blink raw. KP evaporates in front of OG. They'll look for a little bit more now. The bear, he's the one that's locked to the front lines. You need to get a quick resummon out now from Hal. There's 2 minutes on the clock.
So good. They've kind of faked the retreat there, knowing that KP with the gem is likely to look to de-ward around the Roshan pit, because you're like, okay, my opponents have just taken the Roshan. No-Tail not done, wants some more.
He doesn't want to have any part of that, not when Moose starts up that static link for himself. And now they can go back in again. No static link to really worry about. The definitely blast Karka, the 4 stars from Newbee, pushing them away to safety. Out of range to definitely blast everything else. KP back from his buyback. He's going for crit with the last 2. He could reclaim the gem that he lost previously. But they do still lose the tier 2 tower. Miracle was able to claim that one.
Really contest Roche.
I don't think they contested at all. Like, you still got the top lane pushing in, but then again, when the ice wall's there, Karka, he'll go for the kick and at least get rid of the Hawk and go straight through the pit too. So they get stunned up a little bit. Now say hello towards your bear, but Roshan's down. Newbee, do you really want to fight into this one with the Firefly? KP's got good vision, and he finds Moon, drags him, puts him on top of the hillside and inside the Firefly. So you can say goodbye to Moon. The Necrobook's not really doing much. They also get the hit over to crit. He wants a TP out. They need to stop the Deathling Blast, pushing Karka back out. They're going after Fly. So you're able to bring down 2 here, Newbee, but you still lost Roshan. You still got troubles at home because the top lane's pushing in. And a 4-man smoke up. Moose the man who's on the front lines. He looks really exposed, but this also looks like a trap.
OG grouped.
Karka coming up from the side, he's going to see crit, and then the jump in, they focus on him. No-Tel, well, there's a 4-star, No-Tel gets entangled, so his rage time is really being locked out. Crit can't really do much, and now they mop up the next unit, and they're looking for more. The Ice Wall from Miracle make it difficult to keep this chase going. The BKB's already been expended, but it doesn't stop Chorn from 4-starving himself down the hillside, keeping up with the fight. Fly will let the ulti go, and Chorn is burning out here. He'll need to keep himself out alive. He's in the corner. Chorn, he's going to survive. It's not enough damage. The Aegis Immortal has popped. The Tornado's off target, and this bear is going to start doing some work. No-Tel losing some damage. With Moose still alive, Miracle's going to try and end that now. Up in the high ground. 4 spirits up. Take out that. Did Moo even just farm up while he's here killing off Miracle? Yeah, he did. The Sun Strike's off target. Almost killing KP. He drops down to 24 life. He'll still end up surviving. No-Tel may not be so lucky. He's in a creep which can be denied. Chorn doesn't die at the damage, but No-Tel buys just enough time to get that blink dagger off cooldown and gets away from Newbee. He will survive, but a huge fight for Newbee going their way. Yeah, he still has more net worth than Chorn, Cave, and KP. Sitting at 10k net worth on this Crystal Maiden. Miracle. He's very close. Tornado's going to fly up right now. Where's that BKB? Move. Well, he's not going to trigger it. They're going to finish the job. So Tornado's already down. Chorn being initiated on by No-Tel. He doesn't get himself up the hillside to use secondary force. So No-Tel, well, they'll abandon Roshan. They're coming out to fight Newbee. Miracle is fast through. They need to bring down this Invoker with a kick forward. Do they have enough damage? They'll force off away. Now it's No-Tel getting bashed on the front lines. You'll turn on the magnetized. No-Tel's got to stop getting hit. As now Crit will also go down. Chorn can turn his attention over towards his life steal, but it's a double kill. The buyback comes to Moon. Chorn's forced up, allowing him to escape. No! Miracle and No-Tel. Quick on the blinks. They're able to fight it. Double buybacks coming out here from Newbee. Fresh resummons. They're defending from the creepway, pushing in through top. But OG is not giving him the opportunity.
Yeah, I just love the decision of No-Tel to forego having boots to pick up the Aegis. So he's got 2 lives. He's the one who's often dying first in these fights. He can just leap in and engage.
He's the sponge. He's the space creator for Miracle. They're up in the air, isolated out by the shards. If they can kill this off, they remove a huge power play right now from Newbee. And that bear, well, it's just going to barely survive. Now they jump in, KP. Who's here? No, he gets the Forge Spirit! He didn't get himself a hero! Oh, that is horrible now for him. They're trying to throw everything out, but Moo was also stranded on the front line. Hal comes in through the rear. He'll trigger the BKB, looking for the damage, but now Fly lets the only go. Hal will turn around, trying to bail it out, but he's got friends. Miracle as well as Critter here. You can say goodbye to Bear, and you can say goodbye to the game. GG. Newbee have lost too much. OG in 52 minutes will take game for 1 of this best of 3 lower bracket final.
This is such a classic OG draft in so many ways. You've got these 4 heroes just looking to create space before Miracle can come online. He had a rough early game start on the Invoker, had about 10 CS to the 30 CS of Razor, but that's what OG are kind of used to, just Miracle